These days, many people are bored with smartphones, especially the iPhone. For years, they've all looked pretty much the same: a slab of glass with a screen on the front, a camera on the back, and a design that fits neatly into your hand. Sure, they've evolved and gotten sleeker, but at the core, not much has changed. But now, Apple is shaking things up. They're working on something completely different. A new kind of iPhone that's bigger, bolder, and more expensive than anything they've done before. Yep, the foldable iPhone is real, and it's arriving much sooner than anyone expected. Today, we are giving you an early first look at what Apple is calling the iPhone Ultra. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why that name fits perfectly. For years, we've heard rumors about Apple exploring two different designs for a folding phone. One was a flip-style device, and the other was a fold-style device. The rumors kept bouncing back and forth. Apple's doing the flip, no, they're doing the fold, back to the flip again, and for a long time, no one knew which direction they'd choose. But now, 3 sources have confirmed that Apple has officially locked in their design. They're going with the fold style, book-giving form factor. And honestly, this feels like the right move. A flip phone is fun for a few minutes, but at the end of the day, it's just a regular iPhone that folds vertically. The Fold, on the other hand, is an entirely new experience, a fresh form factor that opens up far more possibilities. And based on what we're hearing, Apple plans to take full advantage of that. Let's dive into the 3 major things Apple is doing with its Fold design that not only set it apart from the competition, but also take the iPhone in a bold new direction. The iPhone Ultra is set to become the thinnest Apple product ever made. Not just the thinnest iPhone, but the thinnest anything Apple has ever released. According to rumors, it will measure just 4.5mm at its thinnest point. For comparison, the current record holder is the 13-inch iPad Pro, which is 5.1mm thick. That means the iPhone Ultra would be about 12% thinner, which is pretty mind-blowing when you realize they're fitting an entire smartphone into just 4.5mm. Second, the iPhone Ultra will be the first iPhone to feature 2 displays. Since it's a foldable phone, you won't always be using it fully open. That's why Apple is adding a large 5.5-inch outer screen, the same size as the iPhone 8 Plus, for when the device is folded. When you unfold the iPhone Ultra, you'll reveal a massive 7.8-inch main display, giving it a form factor similar to an iPad. It's already being compared to the 8.3-inch iPad mini. While side by side, you can spot the size difference. 7.8 inches is still huge for a phone. To put it in perspective, the biggest iPhone screen right now is 6.9 inches, so the Ultra screen will be almost an inch larger, and in a more square shape. Imagine 2 iPhones placed next to each other. It's a huge canvas, one that could unlock new features and even an entirely new version of iOS. Without a doubt, the third change Apple is making to the iPhone Ultra is what makes it more exciting than any foldable. That's because Apple is reportedly fixing the biggest flaw every folding phone has ever had: the giant crease running down the middle of the screen that makes the device look cheap. Every foldable so far has had one, and while it's improved a bit over time, it's still clearly visible under most lighting. It doesn't look great, right? And honestly, would Apple ever release a super expensive product that looks like that? According to one report, Apple has figured out a way to completely fix this, or at least mostly fix it. One source claims that Apple has found a method to eliminate the visible crease, and that during development, they've been determined to solve this no matter the cost. However, to be fair, some other sources are a bit more cautious, saying Apple has significantly reduced the crease, but if you look very closely, it'll still be there, just far less noticeable than on any other foldable. Either way, it's expected to be the best looking foldable screen yet. Next up, what about the battery life of the iPhone Ultra? If it's not just the thinnest iPhone ever, but also the thinnest Apple product overall, and Apple is struggling to fit certain components, you'd think the battery life would be terrible, right? Well, it looks like Apple has made this a major priority. They're planning to use a new high-density battery cell. There isn't a lot of detailed info yet, but from what we know, Apple has figured out a way to pack more battery material into a much smaller and thinner space. So, while the iPhone Ultra likely won't set any records for best battery life, it also shouldn't be the worst we've seen. It should still be able to last a full day of regular use. Lastly, we honestly thought we'd never see that moment, but it seems like it's happening sooner than expected. Apple is working on it, and it sounds like it's coming. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care, bye.